dummy is a rather unfortunate fellow. His car has been in a collision and it's been repaired. Now, I have to say the work is a bit of a bodge job. The kind of shortcuts have been taken that a disreputable garage might use to save time and money. And with us is Jason Mosley to talk us through what's been done here. Now, you're not going to notice, are you, if you owned a car that had been repaired in this way?
Absolutely not. What we've done with this vehicle, just to briefly talk you through it, we've got three sections of the vehicle. We've got the front part, which is called the A post, then we've got the B post, and at the back we've got the C post. What we've done on this vehicle, on the B post, we've actually performed a bad repair. What we've actually done is put a section in the panel here and welded the panel in this area, rather than the prescribed proper research method, which is to take it into the roof to keep this structural integrity here.
So what you're saying is that normally you'd have to replace all of this
Yes.
whole section, for it to be safe and strong?
Yes, you don't want to start touching this part in any way.
And you've simply taken out that bit?
We've taken out a damaged bit here and just sectioned it there.
Is this the kind of thing that some garages do?
Potentially, yes. And the thing is, the issue with this is, once the vehicle is painted and presented back to the customer, you can't really see it. It's inside, it's the structure.
But it's cheaper to do it that way, presumably?
It is cheaper, yeah.
Now, I'm not going to ask you what might happen, because we're about to see that, but how dangerous could it be?
Well, potentially, we could see a lot more intrusion. If on the side impact, the B-post crumples, we get a lot more intrusion. The dummy gets a lot more stress, so a serious injury to the dummy. The airbag, we have an airbag in this area here, that might not deploy. We might get the head of the dummy hitting the window. So we could get potentially a fatality of the occupant.
Jason, thanks very much. Well, let's get well clear, and see what happens.
The Ram weighs a tonne. It's travelling at 30. Here it comes.
Jason, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and as you can see, the B post is split where we shouldn't have done the repair, and we've actually seen 70% more damage. That post moving in, and as a result, causing far more injury to the dummy and to the driver.
You've talked to your experts here. What sort of injury are we talking about?
Well, with the levels of injury that we're talking about a real potential risk of a fatality in this vehicle. The figures are showing such high levels of stress on that dummy.
Because that pillar is there to protect what?
Absolutely. That pillar is there to predominantly protect the chest from a side impact. It's clearly given way. The forces on the chest are very, very high, and as I say, potentially a fatality.
Thank you very much indeed, Jason Mosley. Now, the reason that they've done this test here today is to get one message across, and it's this: to take your car to a garage where it's going to be properly repaired. And there is a way of telling which garages are going to be more likely to do decent repairs. There's a new kite mark scheme which is increasingly showing that where it's shown and where garages abide by certain standards, the standard of repair improves, and this sort of thing doesn't happen.